A major transformation of I-35 is becoming a point of contention for Austin City Council members. Plans are in the works to build parks called a cap and stitch on top of the interstate, but they can't agree on how to pay for it. KVUE's Isabella Basco has more.
There's a choice that Austin City Council member Ryan Alter says we're faced with. Create green public spaces on top of I-35 that connect east and west, or be left with an interstate that divides Austin.
That's why we are pushing forward with bringing our communities together, having this opportunity for the next 60 to 100 years, because the public deserves to have it.
Now there's the question of funding it, with the project estimated to cost more than $1 billion. A federal grant from the Biden administration would have awarded more than $100 million. Now the Trump administration is wanting to pull back the grant.
And so the question was, do we have enough debt capacity to fund these caps?
So Alter, along with a few other council members, are proposing more than $400 million worth of ideas to fund the potential caps between Cesar Chavez and north of 41st Street. Alter says these funds won't impact the city's ability to pay for other infrastructure like parks and libraries. Instead, Alter says these options will be largely funded by visitors.
So think about the car rental tax, the hotel occupancy tax. There are ways to use these funding streams.
To me, this is a very speculative and risky project that's not the best use of Austin money.
Councilmember Mike Siegel says there are other projects these dollars could be spent on.
If we spend money to put a roof over the freeway, that means we can't put roofs over people's heads. Right now we're in, the Brentwood neighborhood, and there are major drainage needs to protect against localized flooding during major storm events.
With the city facing a May 31st deadline to commit to TxDOT overfunding, the clock is ticking for city leaders.
And that was KVUE's Isabella Basco reporting. And coming up on May 2nd, City Council members will decide on the future of Cap and Stitch. And Council member Mike Siegel expects this to be a very close vote, with leaders still arguing over the best use of the money.